Hello everyone and welcome to Starship Troopers Extermination Early Access Review. I'll tell you from the start, this is a very good game adaptation of the 97 movie Starship Troopers. It's a 16-player co-op FPS that puts you on the far off front lines of an all-out battle against the bugs. And it's made by Offworld Industries, the guys who also made Squad. Do you want to know more? Game has 3 classes so far, Assault, Heavy and Medic. That already tells you there are 3 roles we are all used with, DPS, Tank and Healer. The holy trinity of online games. Like it or hate it, it's present in this game and I like it. From what I saw, the classes are pretty different. They all can do everything to some extent, but are best at their role. Loadouts let you customize your classes from the main menu. Quick note here. In early access there is a bug that resets your loadouts after you exit the game, so you need to redo it every time you log back in. There are limited amount of weapons in the game, but have many utility items and perks you unlock by just playing with the selected class. Game has a small tutorial teaching you the basics of building your base. Nothing special, but gets the job done. I would like the building tool to have a bit more range, and if you start building something, you keep the button pressed and move around to not lose focus and stop building or repairing. That would help in combat with awareness. Other than that, it's lit. You build stuff like you build it in any other game. Nothing revolutionary here. I'd like a mirror option for the walls that have a ramp, because you might want to make left-right symmetric walls, or the ramp gets in the way of something and would help if placed on the other side. The game has 3 difficulty levels, with the 4th grayed out. I played on normal and easy, and to be honest, normal is pretty hard. If you're separated from your team and get in a bit of gangbang with a few arachnids, you better hope those jetpacks can get you out of trouble. If not, you're left behind bleeding to death. While you expect to die, you can spectate the game. The controls are a bit wonky, but I like the feature. There are currently 5 enemy types in Starship Troopers Extermination: Drone, Warrior, Gunner, Grenadier and Tiger Elite. Drones are the small bugs that die in 1-2 shots. Warriors are the iconic bugs I remember from the movies. They seem to be the backbone of the arachnids. Tiger Elites are warriors on steroids. Grenadiers are the fat bugs that spit slow projectiles to your base. Gunners are those pricks that like sniping you while you fight 1 or 2 warriors. The bug roster is varied enough to offer good fun. Only 2 game modes are available to players, with the 3rd coming soon. I played the game in quick play mode, so the game automatically selected whatever was available. The idea in this game is, your team spawns on the map, you need to focus on the objectives while being almost constantly under heavy enemy fire. I love this kind of gameplay. The constant pressure, the bugs that spawn left, right and center, the hectic stuff that's happening all around you, people screaming, sometimes on the microphone also, as this has proximity voice chat, give me strong Starship Trooper vibes. Once in a match, you need to watch the map and announcements and be aware of your allies' position. If you don't, you'll find yourself surrounded by bugs that want a piece of that ass. Just follow people around, do what they do in the beginning, and after 3 or so matches, you'll start to figure things out. The most important part is the last objective. Just watch how people build stuff and don't be afraid to help them build faster. Resources are limited, so you can build whatever crosses your mind. While 16-player co-op doesn't seem like much, in the heat of the battle, 16 angry gamers can really make a mess. It's a very good change from all the 4-player co-op games everyone is making. The UI is pretty good. I mean, I have sometimes difficulties in seeing at a glance the objectives, but it might be because I don't always look in the right place. I'd like something to help me notice the jetpack and grenade cooldown is up, and I have trouble noticing my squad mates. The menu is not great looking, but works fine, and I don't have my usual problem with lack of tooltips. It's intuitive and easy to navigate.
Be advised, arachnid threat levels have risen.
Game looks good and bad at the same time. I mean, the map, despite the fact that it reminds me of Starship Troopers, looks generic and the ambient light is too dark, making the shadows black. And the freaking sand is blinding me. Guns and structures you build have nice models, but they all have the same gunmetal on them, with a bit of wear and tear. I'd like more variation on those materials. It's like devs are afraid to bring some color to the items. The armors have the same problem. The model and shading is cool, but the texture work is not so good. Overall map design is pretty cool, but having so many rocks faces around you makes you want to look at prettier rocks.
The base is under attack. The Ark has completed its data gathering cycle. All troopers on the ground prepare to extract.
Bugs, on the other hand, look very cool. That's one area I can't find anything to say, in early access at least. They look cool, they are colorful and they explode nicely, with limbs flying all over the place. There are also night missions, and to be honest I like those more because of the looks and added tension. Decals are a bit generic, and blood splatter when you shoot one of your teammates is hilarious. It's like a particle system got messed up and all blood drop particles have zero spread, scale and speed. Sound is good overall, some weapons sound bad though. I appreciate the fact that there is no bullshit in-game shop with all kinds of boosters, skins, battle pass and so on. I know everything is work in progress, but I rate what I see, and I see huge potential. Despite the game being full of bugs, I love it. Devs absolutely nailed the atmosphere and gameplay. With this is early access and subject to change disclaimer, I'd rate this 7.5 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I'll keep playing this for a while at least. 1-2 matches when I have the time. That should be everything that needs to be said, to be honest. So clearly the game has a very high fun factor. And this is everything I got. See ya.
Hostile patrol is no longer a threat. Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out. Brimstone 1, your resources are established. Get that base up double time. We have incoming threats.
Cover me! Reloading!
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers.
Changing mags!
This is Pyre. Mobile HQ is transmitting, and we have a fix on your location. Ark is en route.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Ok, je veux la bière de Chine ici.
la tour Eiffel là-bas.
Our attention. Sonar pulse looks good. Arc is green across the board. Expect a lot of bug resistance. Defend yourselves. Warning, arachnid threat levels have increased.
The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Arc is at 25% complete.
Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Keep that base standing, Brimstone 1. We're reading that the Arc is halfway to completion.
The base is under attack.
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Good job, troopers. We are reading the Arc has completed its data collection. Prepare to pack up and extract.
Brimstone 1, we have your location. Stand by for extraction. It looks a little crowded down there. Vulture 1 is inbound for extraction. Get in the ship or be left behind. Vulture 1 reporting successful pickup. We're coming home.
See you in space, goodbye.